Welcome everybody to a new single-player series here in Icarus. I'm anoldguygaming, and we are going to start a Season 2 single-player series where we're going to play the game on the hardest settings. I have played this game before, but I played on the normal settings several months ago. This was all before Styx came out, or, you know, the open world, or some of the new features of the game. So I played it for a few months, really enjoyed it, then took a break from it. And then just recently started playing again on multiplayer with my gaming community and have really been enjoying the game. So I'm going to also give this a shot in single player, but on the hardest settings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with a new character here. I don't really care what the character looks like so much. It just really doesn't matter to me. Let's just go with this one. We will call this guy Matthias because that's a form of my middle name. And create that character. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to new. We're going to go to open world. We're going to go to Styx. We're going to create a new open world. We're going to have it on the hard settings. So these are the hard settings. It basically adds more speed, more health, more aggression, more spawning to all of the creatures in the world. We're going to call our world hard, claim the prospect. We're not going to take anything at all from the workshop. We are starting from scratch with this character. Okay, so I do have all this stuff, you know, that I've purchased from my other characters, but we're going to leave it all there, and we are just going to start with absolutely nothing. We are going to start also here in the Ring Lake. Now, I want to tell you guys something. I've been to Ring Lake. I've been to Ring Lake on my level 50 character, decked out in, you know, some of the high-end gear, and it was not easy even on that character. This is going to be a friggin' nightmare, you guys. A new level character. So, you know, it goes without saying, this is not going to be a permadeath series. We're going to die. And after that, we're going to die. And then when we're finished dying, we're going to die. It's just the way it is. It's so brutal in this area. And, you know, there's a couple issues with this area. One is that it's really small. And there's a lot of predators around. And there's crocodiles all over the place. And there's bears. And there's jaguars. And there's Komodo dragons. And so, you know, it's really hard to get into a place where you don't have those enemies around that are trying to eat you. So, you know, that makes this much more difficult, because I've already played in this area on multiplayer for several hours, and I can tell you right now that Ring Lake is much more difficult than this area, particularly because we're playing on hard. But this is where we're going to start. Why? Because I'm crazy. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and drop in. I'll keep that on Steam Friends because, I don't know, maybe some of my gaming community may want to join me at some point on the hard mode and give it a try. They're probably not as crazy as I am, but we'll see. And let's start this out and see how things go. Oh boy. Okay. Everybody get ready for dying. It's going to be kind of like Dark Souls Icarus style. But like I said, I mean, I can tell you this isn't going to be easy. You know, because when I went down there on my level 50 character with all my exotics and stuff, I mean, it kept me on my toes. I survived. I wasn't killed, but, you know, I was just doing a test down there. I was also testing some graphics too, by the way. And I was going, oh my goodness, this is going to be tough. Okay, so here we are. Let's land in our pod and see what we can do. Now, here's the thing about the way this game is now. You can run into the water, and you can actually easily kill predators. You can kill bears, you can kill jaguars, you can kill wolves in the water. Easily kill them. Like, the game is kind of broken, kill them. But the thing about the water is there's crocodiles. And the crocodiles are extremely deadly. They are no joke, you guys. And so, the water's not necessarily a good or a safe solution because of the crocodiles. Okay, anyway, let's take a look around and see where we're at. Okay, we landed on this side. I'm thinking we might want to start off in a cave. Only because if we grind up to like a wooden structure, I'm not even going to bother with that. Just forget it. It's not going to happen. You know, crocodiles and bears and wolves, and, you know, they can tear wood down very quickly. In fact, they can even tear stone down pretty quickly from just some testing that we did on the multiplayer playthrough. So I'm thinking our best chance of getting a foothold is going to be in a cave. Now, we're going to have to deal with pneumonia and cave worms, but I think those, you know, those are the lesser of two evils, if you will, for how this works. I happen to know that there is a pretty decent sized cave right over here. And so I think we're going to work our way towards that cave, and that's how we're going to get started. Okay, so let's get started here with gathering, the basic resources that we're going to need. The fiber, the sticks, that sort of thing. And we will get this party started, and hopefully we can, get our feet under us without having to die more than, I don't know, a dozen times. We'll see. That's how much I'm thinking, this is how rough this is going to be. It literally is not going to be a walk in the park. But let's give it our best. Let's give it our best. Okay, let's gather some resources. Alright, we got our first level here. Let's go ahead and go into the tech tree, and we want to get the stone knife, and we want to get the bow and the stone arrow, and that's what we're going to start with. Okay, let's go ahead and make ourselves a stone knife and a bow. We're going to put the knife in slot number 1, the bow in slot number 2, and we will make ourselves 21 stone arrows. Hopefully we won't have to use these for too long because they really suck, but they're better than nothing. Okay, let's keep on gathering resources and see if we can get to level 2. We're going to eat some berries here. That'll give us a little bit of a stamina buff. We'll cut down a tree. Get pretty decent XP for cutting down trees in the very early game. Plus we need the wood. Let's gather up some oxite here. For those of you who may be new to this game, we have a very basic spacesuit on that can take this oxite ore and convert it to oxygen, because we cannot actually breathe the atmosphere on this planet. Actually, technically this is a moon, not even a planet. So we take the oxide and we put it in there, and then that gives us O2. We'll have better ways of handling that as we progress. But that's what we have to do in the very early game. Okay, let's start heading towards the cave. Alright, we need to watch out for crocs as we cross this water. I don't see any in the immediate vicinity. So let's cross. We'll get our knife ready in case we run into a piranha. The crocs kind of look like a gray log floating on the top of the water. There's a piranha right there. Alright, we're going to grab you and maybe we'll cook you up and have some fish fillet for lunch. We do have a spacesuit on, like I mentioned, so oxygen's not a problem underwater. Grab some more berries and keep moving this direction. We have to watch out for bears and jaguars and wolves. Komodo dragons. Komodo dragons are actually neutral. They won't attack us unless we attack them, or there is a downed carcass that they come and investigate. There's buffalo. There's these emu kind of things called moas. That sounds like a bear. I'd rather not tangle with a bear right now. And he's right where we need to go too. Let's stay stealth and kind of investigate here. Okay, there's a bunch of deer running around, which we're not too worried about. Oh, we might have heard those buffaloes. The buffaloes kind of sound like the bear a little bit. So I think we're probably okay. Oh, no, there is a bear. He's right there. The bear is right there. Okay, we need to go down. There's the cave right directly in front of us. Now, there is a way we could deal with this bear. It's a little bit of a cheese method. If we can drag him to the water, we could kill him in the water. There's a wolf, too. We could certainly use his giblets. And he is a major threat to us at the moment. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need to make a couple more of these. Well, one more anyway, I guess. What are we missing? We need more stone. Let's get a little bit more stone. I'd like to have at least 3 knives. But we got to get that bear out of there because he's going to cause us some major heartache if we don't. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice on this wolf here. Okay, jump into the water. This is a little bit of a cheese tactic. I'm not going to deny it, but we got to do what we got to do to survive. Okay, so that got us another level. Let's loot him, or skin him rather, so that we can loot him. And that just broke, so we'll get... See, the thing that I'm doing here, though, this is not a 100% guaranteed way to survive, because if there's a croc in the water, you're dead. Absolutely toast if there's a croc in the water. Okay, let's repair those. Alright, now what we want to do is see if we can pull this bear up here and do something similar. Oh, and we got some more points too. Let's take a quick look at these. We're going to want a torch. We can't do bone stuff until we get level 5, so we really want to get to level 5 ASAP. We're going to want bandages, and I think we're going to, we're going to need a campfire, and that's it. Now, as far as our talents go, I think we're going to focus on... We should either focus on knives or bows to start with. And, yeah, I don't know. We might want... They're both really good. Absolutely both really good. I think we're going to focus on bows. So if we start with this one, then we can go down to bow damage. So let's do that. Okay, and then we have one solo talent, so let's just start by putting that into health. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, let's see if we can deal with this bear here. Is that the same bear or a different bear? I think that's a different bear. Really? Well, we might have to kill 2 bears then. We might have to kill 2 bears with 1 stone knife. Actually, it's probably going to take all 3 stone knives. Alright, where did he go? We got to get these guys out of here because they're going to just absolutely be a pain in the butt. Oh, he's right there. He's angry! Ouch! That hurt. Hi, bear. That stone knife broke. Alright, we got another level. Let's go here and repair this. And repair this. And then we will harvest this dude. Alright, we got some T-bone. We need to cook that up as soon as possible because that's really good meat. And we'll get all the bones from this guy. Repair that again. I'm not so sure that was actually the same bear either, but it was a bear, and we got him. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought those were bears too. Those are buffaloes. Buffaloes are passive. They will attack you if you attack them. Oh, we got the attention of 2 wolves. Okay. That one's down. Come here, wolf. Okay, and then a third wolf. And we got another level. Look at that. Okay. This is going a lot better than I was expecting it, but hey, it's not over yet. Things could still go really south on us here really quick. Like a crocodile might swim up behind me and bite me right in the butt. Or a piranha. We just got bit by a piranha. Where are you, you little bastard? Don't be biting me. Here, I'm going to eat you for lunch. Okay, let's skin this guy. We need the giblets off these wolves. And that one's broken. We're going to put all this bone to use as soon as we hit level 5. And I think we're, what, level 4 now already? Okay, we are slightly poisoned, but it's not enough to worry about. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to crafting. I want to cook up that bear that's down below. The original one we were going to kill is still down there. I want to get a campfire going and cook up this T-bone steak because it's really good meat. It'll give us a nice buff. And we need 24 stone to make the campfire. So let's do that right now. And we have to wait for our stamina to come back. Let's repair this. That, and this, and this, and this. Okay. Alright, come on, stamina. Let's eat some berries. That'll give us a little extra stamina. Yeah, I hear you, bear. Alright, there's 24 stone. Let's make ourselves one of these. We're also going to need to make a torch, so let's queue one of those up. And we should make a bandage or 10. Let's make just 3 of those for the moment. I know you can use those to level in the early game, but we got to really prioritize what we're doing here. Alright, I'm putting that down there. Putting some wood in it, cooking up the T-bones, then we'll cook up the fish, and then the meat. And we have some berries, so we're doing pretty good on food. Put the torch over there. Alright, let's just wait a moment for this stuff to cook, and then we're going to go deal with that bear. It is 12:53, so we still have a few hours of daylight left, but the time does go by very quickly in this game. Nighttime sucks. Nighttime is dangerous. We don't really want to be out at night. Just saying. Okay, let's eat this T-bone. We get 100 maximum stamina, 150 maximum health, 20% health generation per minute, and 5% experience. That's really good stuff. Okay, while we're waiting for this stuff to cook up, let's go ahead and go to the tech tree. And we are going to want the cloth armor. We still have 1 point left. Let's put that point into... And we got a storm coming in. It is just a little storm, so we're not too worried about that at the moment. I think what we'll do is we'll put this extra point for now into... we're going to need a bedroll. So yeah, let's put it into bedroll. Let's go to talents. We want to increase our bow damage, and we have 1 solo talent. We'll increase our health. There, we are level 4. We're almost halfway to... How did that go out already? I don't know. We're almost halfway to 5. 5 isn't going to be important. Okay, let's eat some fish. That gives us... Well, I don't know. It gives us something. What does fish give us? Fish gives us 75 maximum health and 20% stamina generation. Not too bad. So now we're just waiting for this basic meat to cook. This storm is relatively minor. It is going to give us a little bit of grief, though, in terms of screwing up our stamina regeneration. So we might want to wait until it's done before we take the bear on, unless I can... Oh, we got crocs. Yeah, look at that. See that gray thing out there where my cursor is? That is a crocodile. We do not want to mess with them. So if we do pull a bear into the water, we need to kind of be more over this way, I guess. There's a croc on the other side, but I'm not too worried about him. I think that's a fish down there. Yeah, man, those guys are bad news. Oh, you know what? Doggone it, the rain's putting out our fire. I forgot about that. Alright, well, I'll tell you what then. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Yogi's attention. Because he's right where we need to go. All of our knives are repaired. We'll pick up this stuff along the way just to get a little bit more resources and XP. Let's run up along here. That's a deer or elk over there, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's get into stealth mode. There's our cave that's our destination. There is another bear around here somewhere. We've got to deal with him, or he's going to give us all kinds of grief. There's a Komodo. Komodos are not directly dangerous. I don't see the bear. Let's just listen for a minute and see if we hear him. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to go back to our campfire and grab it and head down to the cave, because maybe the bear we killed was the one that was actually down there. I don't know. Not sure. But we can't wait around all day. I want to be in that cave and sort of kind of set up by nightfall. Gotta watch out for that croc right there. He is bad news, man. Okay, so let's get everything out of here. Okay, let's go. If we do run... Oh, there's a jaguar. Seems like he's moving pretty quickly, too. I wonder why. He might get us to the next level. You just can't aggro that croc is the thing. Croc seems to be staying over there a decent amount. Should we try and snipe this dude? It's just kind of far away. We got his attention. Ouch. Here he comes. As long as there's no crocs, we should be able to do this okay. Oh! Alright, got him. Come on, give me the skin option. Okay, let's get out of the water. Get those repaired. Okay. As soon as we get to level 5, we're gonna upgrade to bone knives and bone arrows, which are gonna be quite a bit better than stone. Surprisingly better, in fact. Alright, let's stay stealthed. And just listen. If we hear a bear, then we might need to change our plans a little bit here. That's a buffalo, so we're not worried about the buffalo. We'll loot stuff as we go for XP and resources. We're not really gonna kill buffalo until later because there's a wolf. We need need a higher level knife to skin them. So if we kill them, you know, we'll get the XP, but we won't get the resources. 86 wolf. I think we could take that wolf. We're at full health. Here, let's buff up with these berries too. Got a crit on him. Alright, good. We're level 5 and we killed the wolf. Let's get him butchered real quick before more predators come and investigate. Like that wolf right there. He's only a 65 though, so he's not as dangerous. Okay, let's get him butchered before another predator comes. Okay, that's a Komodo. What? We could probably kill him, but we're not going to melee him, because if he touches us, he gives us a really nasty poison, like real-life Komodos would. Let's just leave him alone. We don't absolutely need to kill him. Let's get in the cave here. Okay, so, if you are new to this game... man, I need some stone. Okay, we don't need this. Caves have their own dangers. 2 of them. There are cave worms in there, which we're going to have to kill, and they can poison us. Let's consume this to free up a slot. And we also have a fairly high probability of catching pneumonia in a cave. Oh, I hear the bear now. Or a different bear. Okay, well, let's just go. The nice thing about a bear is if we make this entrance narrow enough, the bear won't be able to get to us. It won't keep out wolves, jaguars, and Komodos, but it'll at least keep bears out. Okay, we're going to have to go up a little bit here. Oh yeah, we can crouch in. That's good, because that's definitely going to keep a bear from getting in here. Okay. So, now, caves. Let's repair this. Get our bow out. And we're going to have to deal with cave worms. They are nasty. If we can do them one at a time, they won't be so bad. Oh, that was good timing. Because there's now a storm, but the storm will not bother us in the cave. If you look in the lower, excuse me, left-hand corner, you'll see there's a little red icon with some stalactites. That is the cave debuff, and it automatically does all that stuff to us. And if we get pneumonia on top of that, it's going to make it even worse. But we can't really do anything about that at the moment. Where is he? Okay, at least he's hitting the stalagmite, so he can't directly poison us. So let's cheese him. Okay, he's down. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Tech tree. We're going to go to here, and we're going to make ourselves a bone knife and a bone, or we're going to learn, rather, bone knife and bone arrow. And I want fire pit because this is a very excellent early game storage solution. We have 1 point left. Why don't we... I think we should probably do antibiotic paste. Because what that will do is will reduce the time that we have pneumonia by half. And we get it for a long time. I also want the bone sickle eventually. Probably the wood torch. Oh, we need a suture kit. That's probably the most important thing next. So we'll do suture kit next. Okay, good. Let's make a couple of those. And let's make a few more bandages too while I'm thinking about it. Okay, we no longer need the bone or the stone knives. We're going to destroy those, which will give us a little bit of stone material back. We're going to destroy all the stone arrows. We're going to get rid of this rotten meat because later on we can use it for crafting purposes, but not right at the moment. Okay, so that gives us some bandages and some suture kits, which we'll need later. We can't create the fire pit just quite yet, so we're going to lay down the fireplace right here. Or the campfire, I should say. Put some wood in it and put some meat in it. And get that cooking up. We're going to need this charcoal to make that antibiotic stuff that we just learned. Very good. Now, let's craft ourselves a bone knife. Let's actually craft... No, not 8, 2. Let's make 2 bone knives. We're also going to repair our stone tools and our bow. Okay, and then we're going to make... let's make a bedroll so we have a spawn point when the inevitable happens. And we're going to put that right here. Okay, hold to set spawn point. Alright, so if we die, we spawn right there. You know what, though? Actually, I probably shouldn't put it there because we're going to get attacked by worms. Let's get this a little closer to the entrance. This isn't actually too bad of a setup for us, you guys. This is a fairly spacious cave. We have room to set up our crafting stations. We don't have to worry about bears getting in here, because they're not going to be able to fit through that. So let's put the bedroll right here. Okay, now we got a spawn point set. Perfect. Perfecto. And for the self-same reason, we really should move this closer to the entrance too. Let's grab that wood. We're going to replace this though with a fire pit here in a moment, pretty soon anyway. Where are you at? Okay, let's just put you right here for now. Fantastic. Alright, we're not doing so bad at the moment. We're doing better than I was expecting we would do. Let's take that stuff. There's still probably going to be a couple more cave worms we're going to have to deal with, so... did I not make bone arrows? Let's make bone arrows. We want bone arrows. We like bone arrows. Okay. I'm going to eat this fish. I'm going to put this cooked meat in its place. Let's top off our berries and our T-bone steak. I'm going to destroy this worm junk because we can't do anything with it right now. It is an ingredient for something, but I'm not sure what that is, and I frankly don't really care right now. Okay, let's get rid of the rest of the cave worms. There's going to be some more back here. We don't necessarily... Oh, we just got pneumonia. Doggone it. Alright, so this is a really nasty buff because basically what it does is... And it's the risk you take when you're in a cave. So minus 50 health regeneration, minus 50 maximum stamina, and minus 10% experience gain. Not fun. Not my idea of a good time. So, in order for us to make the antibiotic thing that will reduce... Oh, we didn't learn that. Okay, we're going to have to wait till we level again anyway, so we're just going to have to deal with pneumonia for now. I mean, we can deal with it. It's not a, it's not a game stopper, but it does suck, though. This is a nice sized cave, so this is good because we're going to be able to get a lot of good resources out of here. And it gives us a nice place to live for a little while until we can get on our feet here. Alright, that bastard went back down underground. Let's knife this one. And we're going to dodge. That one's poison, but there's 2 of them, unfortunately. Alright, let's come back up here. What? Oh, don't hit me! Oh, that was close. Oh, it did hit us. Darn it. Okay. Well, one hit from them is not a death sentence, but if it starts to stack up, it can kill you. All right, we better just try and hit these guys with the bow. All right, we got them both. I see ya. Another one? Man. We are playing on hard mode. One of the things the hard mode does is it increases the spawns of all the enemies. There's probably a deposit of some sort up here. Looks like probably coal or silica. It is... Oh, it's iron. Oh, that is good, actually. That's really good. Okay. Later on, we can put a drill on this and mine it. And it's basically an endless source of iron. Okay, guys, I kid you not. We are doing way better than I was expecting us to do. I was not lying to you at the beginning. I thought we were going to be dying left and right. And we still probably will. But we're doing much better than I thought we were gonna. Okay, well, let's see. We have 2 talent points, actually. Let's take a look at those. We want to keep working on bow damage, and we don't have any more solo points. Okay, so that's where we are currently with all of that stuff. Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to wrap up the episode here because this is a good stopping point. And like I said, we are doing way better than I was expecting that we would. Which is a good thing, of course. Absolutely a good thing. And so, let's destroy that. We will pick up in the next episode right here. Well, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till morning. Yeah, it's just too dark and dangerous for me to really do much out here. So I think I'm just going to sit tight until morning, and when morning starts, I will bring you guys back. And we will start at the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share out the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.